Huh?
Yeah.
Nice carpet.
We just got it at Right Rug. It's wear-dated carpet.
Oh, wear-dated carpet?
Yeah, you know, beautiful today, beautiful tomorrow.
It may be beautiful, but not as beautiful as you.
Sarah, you forgot to mention that Right Rug has stain-resistant sacks, and these for only 66 cents a square foot.
Right Rug, where there's always something new in store for you.
So how's the movie, kids?
Today on Motortrend, it's the SS we might see in showrooms if you let Chevy know you like it. It's the Tahoe SS and the history of the last John Moss success, the Impala SS. Plus the awesome Chryslers from the 50s, the 300 letter cars in American classics, including the only 4-speed convertible ever built. And Subaru takes aim at Honda, rolling out the Forester and heading for the top of the hill in the battle of the mini sport cutes. It's all straight ahead on Motortrend Television.
Welcome to this edition of Motortrend. I'm Jim Scouten with the Tahoe SS, only the second Tahoe SS in existence at the moment. But we think there's a very good chance there will soon be a whole lot more. We think it's time for a close look at what could shortly be the newest SS to join the Chevy lineup. History says it can happen. This was the last hurrah of the last John Moss SS, the original Impala SS concept car that should have been sent to the crusher, but John couldn't resist sprucing it up a bit in the final year of production. His idea of sprucing up was a 510 cubic inch big block and hubbing the rear to make room for monster 335 meats. Fair to describe you as the father of the Impala SS, so these things do happen when you create them.
Yes, they do. We've been very successful. Now, the Impala, of course, has been a very successful car as far as the entire car. We did the Highlander show truck about 3 or 4 years ago, and which led to the side access door on all extended cabs. So whether it's a complete car or features of a car, we've been very successful here in the last few years.
By the '96 model year, the production version had evolved into a very satisfying ride. The final perfection was a new instrument cluster and a console shifter for the 4-speed automatic. But the end was coming for the Caprice and the Impala SS that had originally been derived from the police equipment package. But Chevy isn't about to walk away from 30,000 sales to law enforcement. Instead, they're making the men in blue comfortable in the Tahoe police package. So it's time to start looking in your mirror for something taller in black and white or blue. And exactly 4 years after showing the first Impala SS, John was at the SEMA show, ready to be the father of the next SS.
4 years ago, Jim, and I kind of look at it as almost, you know, carry on with the tradition that the very successful tradition, I might add, that we did with the Impala SS. You know, the Impala SS really started from our very successful police package, and here, has been announced that we're going to start building the police Tahoe in the Arlington Assembly Plant. And who knows, this could just follow in exactly the same footsteps that the Impala SS did.
The first Tahoe SS in an amazing new green from PPG was a rear driver like the police Tahoe. It had been lowered for a ground-hugging look, and it was the center of attention in the Chevy exhibit. But the word from the public was they wanted a 4-wheel drive system. And that's what John had in the second Tahoe SS in Memphis.
They like the sure-footedness like the front-wheel drive vehicles get or the four-wheel drive vehicles get. And right now, it's a customer demand.
The system is full-time, all-wheel drive, thanks to a little parts shopping in the Oldsmobile closet. It's the transfer case from the Bravada, splitting the power front and rear.
It's always constant at 35-65 split. So that way you can manage the increased horsepower and the torque that the 5.7 V8 delivers. And so that's how we can get away with that kind of a system in a lighter duty, economical system. Is right now, quite frankly, is right off the shelf.
Plus, the SS is lowered a bit over an inch all around, and the wheel wells are stuffed with 275/60 series Goodrich tires on Budnick polished wheels. That stance and the healthy horsepower from the production small block make this a sport utility for the track.
The 5.7 V8 under the hood and a lowered suspension, the Tahoe SS is a real sports car of an SUV. You see, putting it to the track here at Memphis Motorsport Park, very little body lean, yet a good ride quality. Unbelievable combination in a sport utility.
So there it is. And now Chevy General Manager John Middlebrook is waiting to hear how you like it.
We need the fans to either respond to you, to your show, to the Motortrend magazine, or certainly they're welcome to Wright Chevrolet, and we want to hear it. And really, we do make a lot of our decisions based on the response of the public to these kind of tests.
If you're interested in helping Chevy decide whether or not to build the Tahoe SS, you can drop them a note or send them an email through the Motortrend website. We know they're listening, and John Moss would probably like a little support for the idea. Remember, it worked with the Impala SS. It could happen again.
Coming up, the 300 letter cars, the Chryslers with fins, and performance to match. Next in American Classics.
This is one of those new Volvos with all-wheel drive, right?
Yes. It's our newest safety feature, designed to help keep you out of an accident.
So how come you don't put it on all your cars?
All our cars.
Like Subaru does.
Subaru.
Every Subaru we make comes with the safety of all-wheel drive. Every wagon, every coupe, every sedan.
So only one Volvo has all-wheel drive, but they all have cup holders.
Yeah.
Subaru, the beauty of all-wheel drive.
Susie, you're on. Burger King is introducing incredibly delicious new fries. A special guest is about to read. Here he is.
Let's see. Oh, on behalf of Burger King, it's a privilege to introduce the fries that'll change history.
The crispy new Burger King fries beat McDonald's fries in a nationwide taste test.
Thank you.
Mr. Potato Head. My client has spoken.
Wow. Excuse me, sir.
Mr. Potato Head, for the record, is that your real nose? Mr. Potato.
It takes all three of these sanders to do everything the Sandstorm does. It's 3 sanders for the price of 1. The Sandstorm, built by Black & Decker.
On the next Hot Rod TV, we'll show you how to add racy looks to your street machine by prepping and painting a new Hot Rod hood. So hang on for Hot Rod TV today at 4 on TNN.
This week on NASCAR Garage, we'll give you a behind-the-scenes look at a team's gas man, plus a look at the regulations governing in-car cameras.
This weekend on the leader for motorsports coverage, TNN Motorsports.
Now, from the Motortrend archives, a trip back to the American classics of our automotive past.
We go back to the beginnings of high performance this week. You'll get little argument that the granddaddy of all muscle cars is the Chrysler 300. These are the letter cars. They started with 300C and D and so on down the line for 11 years. So we went in search of as many letters of that alphabet as possible.
How about 4 of them? Will that help?
Tom Turner of Birmingham, Alabama, has a few toys.
This is my 300D convertible. This is my 1959 300E. This is my 300F. This is my other 300F.
Each one has fins that glide across the countryside. Each one is so correct that one's even been on a movie set.
This car is a star. It was in Robert Redford's movie, The Quiz Show.
So this is the 300. The forward look. 1958 is here today.
Chrysler letter cars were created to be the perfect mix of luxury and performance.
The Chrysler 300 with deep bucket seat comfort. A sports car interior and performance few others can match.
Take a look at what Motortrend wrote about them back in 1958. Belting over grade crossings at 70 causes as much steering disturbance as a bug smacking the windshield. Behind the wheel is an instrument display fit for the space age.
This was a big deal back in 1960. They called it the bubble.
It had no idiot lights, but so many gauges and buttons that designers were forced to put one of the most important gauges in the console. That is the tachometer.
Now, that's not the place for tack, but that's the only place I had to put it.
300s came with some designs destined for the junk drawer.
Only Dodge Engineering brings you seats that swing out to meet you, swing in to seat you.
Actually, Chrysler engineers did the same thing, only with power seats. And how about tires that could be filled through a stem, or in case it broke, filled here?
Just like you would normally, or like you would a basketball or football.
But why do so many high-performance history books start with the Chrysler 300? Because of this. Early Chrysler letter cars were powered with a Hemi V8. The 58 300D was made with a 392 Hemi that put out 390 horsepower. But let's go back a few years. This is the car that broke the 1 horsepower per cubic inch barrier. Back in 1956, as an option, you could get a 354 cubic inch engine that put out 355 horsepower. A little more than 1 horsepower per cubic inch, if you believe the advertising. But the Hemi engines, they were destined to be taken out of these cars.
This engine was extremely expensive to produce, and the wedge probably cost 50% less.
So designers put in a wedge head V8 after 1958. Still, the Torque Flight automatic transmission stayed standard. So the rarest of all letter cars are the straight shifters.
Well, they made 7 coupes and 1 convertible.
Got any of those?
I have the convertible.
This 300F from 1960 may be the rarest letter car ever made.
It's a one of a kind. It has a French 4-speed transmission made by Ponte Mousson. It has a handmade 400 horsepower engine.
No matter how rare or how famous, Tom Turner thinks of all his letter cars as daily drivers. Easy to do when you almost have one for each day of the week.
All of them love to go fast. That's what they were made for.
How far did Chrysler go with the 300 series? All the way up to the letter L. But by then it was 1965, and sales were slowing down quite a bit. Still, it was the Chrysler 300s that paved the way for muscle cars that followed.
But I still like my 300 for putting a patch on the pavement.
Next up today, Formula One racing tires now for the street. And later, the Battle of the Mini Sport Utes now has 3 players with the new Subaru Forester.
I'm Vic Edelbrock, and I want to show you the greatest breakthrough in technology I've ever seen.
Edelbrock's revolutionary new Performer IAS shocks are unlike anything on the road, providing maximum handling, comfort, and stability. Our patented inertia active system instantly adjusts for the ultimate ride, sports car performance, and luxury car comfort. For more on Edelbrock shocks, call 1-800-FUN-TEAM for a free Edelbrock catalog.
You'll feel the difference with Edelbrock shocks, or I'll give you your money back. You've got my word on it.
What's your biggest problem with vacuum cleaners?
I don't like buying filter bags.
I don't think I ever came home with the proper bag.
Every time I had to empty the bag, there was always stuff would come out.
Throw those bags away forever. Introducing the Phantom Fury Vacuum with patented dual cyclone action. Non-stop power devours dirt and deposits it into a clear bin. It's easy to empty.
It's incredible how fast and how powerful the Phantom vacuum really is.
The Phantom Fury comes with a HEPA filter on its exhaust.
The HEPA filter is one of the most efficient filters you can use to control dust.
The Phantom Fury is 2 machines in one, upright and cleaning one.
Push a button and you can just hit the high places, the low places, places where you can't reach, and it saves you time.
Call now for a free video and brochure. The Phantom Fury vacuum cleans up a storm, and you'll never change a bag again. Call now.
You don't have to have bags.
This week on My Classic Car Video Magazine, we'll explore the career of designer Pete Brock, creator of the legendary Daytona Coupe. Jim Richardson will show us how to remove dents. We'll visit the AMC Showfield of Dreams in Cedar Rapids, Iowa. And we'll go for a hair-raising ride in a big bad orange AMX.
My Classic Car, today at 3:30 Eastern, 2:30 Central on TNN Motorsports.
Motortrend Television brings you the latest from the aftermarket with performance trends.
For the last 40 years, Goodyear's Racing Eagle has been the dominant footwear for the world's championship cars on the international Formula One circuit. And now all of that racing heritage is about to hit the streets in the form of Goodyear's F1 GS Ultra Performance Radial. F1s feature a dual aqua channel tread, multi-radius cross-section construction, and a Z rating, good for over 150 miles per hour. And Goodyear claims it's their quietest performance radial yet. Goodyear has drawn on its racing experience to make this the ultimate high-speed street tire, using design and compound technology from their Racing Eagles. Now, you know, a tire that delivers all this performance can't be cheap, and this one certainly is not, starting at about $375. At more than 150 miles an hour, a bug splat can be pretty bad, so you may want to take a look at this new InvisiShield. It's a clear urethane film that helps protect the front of your vehicle from bug and stone impacts that might chip your paint. It's made from a 3M product that has a crystal clear coat and is applied with a permanent clear adhesive. Once it's on, your vehicle's color shows through. InvisiShield is priced at about $140, and it comes with an installation video and its own squeegee for application. Now here's some protection that goes right into your gas tank. It's 2-in-1 Super Fuel Injector Cleaner by Restore. Just pour it in the tank, and it treats up to 15 gallons. Not only will 2-in-1 open and clean injectors, it also has an octane booster and will keep your entire fuel system free of deposits. At less than $10 a bottle, 2-in-1 from Restore is quick and easy protection. I'm Michael Brockman, and that's today's Performance Trends.
Now, Motortrend Quick Looks, a buyer's guide to new models and new changes.
I'm Beth Stein. Today we're going to start with Cadillac's new entry-level sedan, the Catera, a car that combines Germany's affinity for sport with America's love of luxury. In hopes of luring young customers, Cadillac teams up with Germany's Opel to produce this small, more affordable rear-wheel drive sedan. Remarkably tenacious on the curves, this Catera's 200-horse, 3-liter twin-cam V6 does its part as well. But as for its overall styling and the kind of fine interior this entry-level luxury buyer has come to expect, the Catera just misses the mark, especially at our as-tested price of $36,200. Pontiac is making much to-do about their wide-track excitement with this all-new Grand Prix GT Coupe. They've instituted other engineering updates to enhance handling, ride, and overall performance, plus a new design inside and out that gives it a bold style and more comfort. The normally aspirated 195-horse, 3.8-liter V6 in this model is only adequate. In short, those who favor flash over dash should flock to this GT Coupe. Price is tested, $22,790. Saturn gives its sport coupes a total reskinning for $97, with this SC2 at the top of the line. Using the sedan wheelbase and underbody, every exterior panel, glass, and light assemblies got the full overhaul. What doesn't change for $97 is powertrain. It's the same 124-horse, twin-cam, 1.9-liter four-cylinder as the first generation. Value for dollar still dominates Saturn's strategy, but the SC2's $13,000 base just won't buy you all the goodies ours came with. But $18,000 will. Cadillac is clearly trying to lure a younger buyer into its showroom with this new Catera. You've probably seen the ads where they use that cute little duck mascot, sort of trying to foster a fun feeling for this car. Well, that's all well and good, but sex appeal goes a long way in this particular segment of the market. And in that regard, this Catera just isn't all it's quacked up to be. That's it for Quick Looks.
Still ahead in today's edition, the ride and performance of a sports sedan and off-roading capability of a Jeep. It's the Forester, coming next.
Cold enough for you? Yeah. Quick race around the block? You and me, around the block.
I don't think so.
Look, they say the Subaru is better in the snow than your BMW, and I say we find out.
In tests, an all-wheel drive Subaru outhandled the BMW 328i with traction control. That's why we put all-wheel drive on every car we make.
Am I sensing a little reluctance?
Subaru, the beauty of all-wheel drive.
The worst was I'd be at a party and someone would light up a cigarette and that cigarette would look like filet mignon to me. My mouth would practically water. Without Nicorette gum, I could never have quit. I could chew a piece when I needed it and I would regain control and it would soothe my cravings fast. After a piece of Nicorette, a cigarette would only look like Top Round to me. And that, I could resist.
Nicorette gum helps you fight your cravings, your habit, your way. You can do it. Nicorette can help.
It takes all three of these sanders to do everything the Sandstorm does. It's three sanders for the price of one. The Sandstorm, built by Black & Decker.
You know, racing for interstate means my battery has enough power to run my car, as well as some other race necessities, like this mini fridge, my foot massager. Heck, I even had a big screen put in for my friends.
Well, it's not news to tell you that sport utilities are the hottest selling category of vehicles these days. But they're getting more and more expensive. Even the compact sport utes are pushing past $30,000. So now the action is moving to more affordable mini utes. We call them Sport Cutes. This is the newest and the best yet, the Subaru Forester. It started with Toyota's RAV4 that has been a runaway bestseller since the introduction. With full-time four-wheel drive and full trim, the Celica-based RAV sells for just over $21,000. Honda was next with the CR-V, an equally unusual design using pieces from the Civic, but adding part-time all-wheel drive. The back wheels help when there's trouble. Honda takes the low-price position just under $21,000. But now it's Subaru's turn, and right off you'll notice the look picks up the successful Outback styling with large, low-mounted fog lights and lower body cladding. The parts are from two Subarus. The platform is the Impreza, the powertrain is from the larger Legacy. The best part of the Forester is down under the plumbing, the 2.5-liter flat 4 from the Legacy. It's a boxer, 2 pistons on each side of the crank. The advantage is in packaging size and reduced vibration. The Subaru 4 feels like a V6 with the power to blow the doors off the competition. The Boxer makes 165 horses and 162 foot-pounds of torque. That's enough to leap off the line and run to 60 in 9.5 seconds, a snappy time for any sport utility, especially when compared to the RAV4, with 45 fewer horses and a 0 to 60 time of 11.4, or the CR-V with its 126 horses, but struggling to get to 60 in under 12 seconds. In daily driving, the Subaru uses its power and independent suspension to encourage you. In spite of the tall greenhouse, the Forester exhibits very little lean in the corners. You'll have to keep telling yourself you're not driving the Legacy Sport Coupe. And inside, there's enough similarity to confuse you again, with supportive buckets, dual airbags, of course, and an optional navigation center over the central controls. In back, the Forester opens up on 64 cubic feet of hauling space. That's 3 cubic feet less than the Honda, but 5 cubic feet more than the Toyota. And if you're carrying camping gear, this Sport Cute will get you there. With 7.5 inches of ground clearance and Yokohama Geolandar 60 series tires on 16-inch alloy wheels, the Forester is an off-roader capable of taking you down some very tight trails. With Subaru's all-wheel drive system sending the power where it's needed, you can attack the rough stuff like a miniature version of the Jeep Grand Cherokee. And the price? Well, not quite set, but Subaru expects the base to be under $20,000. Our tester came in at an estimated $24,500 as equipped, $3,000 more than the RAV4, $4,000 more than the CR-V. So how does this one come out? Well, no question, the Honda's cheaper, and so is the RAV4, and that will make a difference to some Sport Cute buyers. But you better think carefully about whether you'll be happy always being the last to leave a stoplight. For our money, we'll take the power of the Subaru and all those years of four-wheel drive experience.
Everyone at Motortrend magazine is driven. Driven to give you the best. Driven to find everything new and exciting. Driven to showcase the best new trends. And driven to save. Call right now and we'll send you a free issue when you subscribe to 1 year of Motortrend. That's a savings of 71% off the cover price. We're driven to bring you the most exciting news about the most exciting articles written today. Call right now to reserve your free issue. Motortrend, driven to give you the best and driven to save. Call right now to reserve your free issue.
Here we are at the World's Do-It-Yourself Finals. Larry Snyder's up in the routing compulsories. This man's making a name for himself today. Very smooth. But can Larry and his trusty Ryobi tools handle the 4x4? He takes it deep. Out of here. This kid's coming in unranked. But he's got all the tools, the power, the touch. Oh, he's in the zone now!
Time is running out for you to get the most bone-shattering crash video ever made. The Crash Experience, the ultimate extreme in crash action. Yours for a limited time only through this exclusive TV offer. But wait, order now, you'll also receive absolutely free Crush This, the most awesome collection of monster truck destruction ever. That's right, both videos for the price of one, just $19.88. And there's more. Yeah. Call within the next 30 minutes. We'll include a third video. Bad Boats, absolutely free. It's drag boat devastation like you've never seen. There it is. 3 action-packed videos for the price of one. A $60 value. Yours for the next 30 minutes, just $19.88. Time is running out. Have your credit card ready. Call 1-800-860-2200 or send check or money order to the address on the screen. Order yours today. Call 1-800-860-2200. Order now.
Well, this may be the beginning for the Tahoe SS, but we are at the end of the road for this edition of Motor Trend Television. For all of us, I'm Jim Scouten. Thanks for joining us. We'll see you next time.
Next week on Motor Trend, it's the first test of the '98 Corvette. And this year, Chevy blows the top, introducing the convertible. Plus, it was the gentleman's workhorse, the El Camino in American Classics. And the third of the German roadsters, but far and away the best. It's the Boxster, Porsche's $40,000 bargain. Those stories next week on Motor Trend. And for the full story on the car of the year and a 4-second ride in the Mustang Super Stallion, pick up the January edition of Motor Trend at newsstands everywhere.
Classic car, next on TNN Motorsports. January 2nd on TNN Motor Madness. The monsters are headed at you. Bigfoot, Samson, Bulldozer, and others are ready to take off in '98. Plus, the Pro Arena trucks will be letting it all hang out. It's the first USA Motorsports Monster Truck Challenge of the season. Don't miss TNN Motor Madness. Friday, January 2nd at 8 Eastern, 5 Pacific. And it's all on the Nashville.
Remember when you were growing up and all the excitement the holidays brought? Keep the magic of the holidays alive with special gifts from Value Vision. Throughout the holiday season, shop for holiday treasures in the convenience of your own home. Value Vision features hundreds of gift-giving ideas, including stunning jewelry designs, state-of-the-art electronics, heirloom quality collectibles, and more. Keep the magic of the holidays alive. Look for Value Vision on your local cable system today.
Can a floor this beautiful stand up to Max's plastic tricycle? Can it stand up to little city